Hi everyone, I'm Simone from SimoneLovesMakeup.com, and today I'm going to show you how I achieve a flawless face in just 4 steps. So the 4 steps include 4 products. I'll be using a primer and then a foundation and then a concealer and finally a finishing powder. To start with, I'm going to use a primer. This is my current favourite primer. It's from Benefit and it's called Porefessional. So what I'm going to do is squeeze a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to apply it to the areas where I need a little bit of shine control and a little bit of help keeping my foundation in place. So I'm going to start on the T-zone, forehead, nose, inner parts of the cheeks and on my chin. Now that that's done, I'm going to go straight on to foundation. I'm using YSL Touche Éclat foundation at the moment. This is a really nice foundation, very easy to blend and very long lasting, which is important when you live in a hot climate. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on the back of my hand also, and I'm going to use a Gosh foundation brush for this. These are really good brushes and really affordable as well. They're really great for liquid foundations. So the shade in the foundation I'm using is BD20, which is quite pale because I'm quite pale. So I'm going to start in the areas where I need the most coverage, which is around the T-zone again. Okay, now that my foundation is done, I'm going to go straight on to concealer, and I'm using MAC Studio Finish Concealer, this one. This shade I'm using is NW20, which again is quite pale, but there's a great shade range in this concealer, so I'm sure you'll be able to get a shade that suits you just right. And I'm using a Real Techniques contour brush for this. I really like this for concealer because it applies it really nicely and doesn't leave any streaks. So I'm just going to put the brush in the pan, pick up a little bit of product, and then go straight into the areas once again that I need a bit more coverage. And I'm also going to use the concealer under the eyes because it's quite a thin formula and it doesn't cake. Okay, concealer done, I'm going to go on to the last step of my flawless base, and that is to use a powder. I'm using YSL Soufflé Éclat translucent powder. This is a beautiful finishing powder. It's translucent, very finely milled, so it doesn't cake on the skin, but it sets your foundation and keeps it looking really nice all day. I'm also going to use a Real Techniques brush for this. This is a blush brush. It's a really great big fluffy brush, which I like for applying powder. So I'm going to take a little bit from the container and then I'm just going to tap it off to get rid of the excess powder. And then I'm just going to sweep it on the areas where I get shiny during the day. And that's it. That completes my 4 steps to a flawless base. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you'd like to see more. The link will be below, and I'll also list all the products on my blog, the link of which will also be below. Thanks for watching and see you soon.